Joining me today, whether you're catching this video live on Facebook, I'm going to see if you pop up, or if you're catching the replay, I just want to welcome you to today's little video where I'm going to be sharing with you my personal trick and hack for staying in touch with all of my friends. Before I jump into that little hack, this is going to be a really short video this week. I just want to introduce myself for those of you who are new to my Facebook page and to my profile. My name is Tori Halliwell, and I'm a personal time and energy strategist. And this means that I work with people who are really struggling with time management, with work-life balance, with incorporating self-care into their lives. And I really help people boost their energy on top of all of that. So it's really fun and rewarding work. And I love coming on Facebook, usually once a week or once every few weeks, to share with you different tips and tricks and strategies I have for you that you can make small changes in your life to find that fulfillment, to find that balance. And so today I'm kind of going off a little bit on a different sidetrack and talking about the importance of friendship. Now, friendship is so incredibly important. I cannot tell you how important it is. Well, you probably already know actually how important it is, right? And we oftentimes, in the busyness of our lives, we get caught up with all that we have to do and have to accomplish with work and with commitments and with networking, with the family obligations, with our significant others, and with our health. You know, there's so many things going on, and we get so wrapped up and busy in our own lives that we often forget that we have to work at our friendships, that we have to work at those relationships as well. So I'm going to share my personal hack with you all today. And when you think about it, friendships, they're so important, right? Friends, they offer perspective, they offer laughter, you create memories. There's someone to talk to listen with, to vent with, to ask for advice. They're there to support you and push you and challenge you, to have debates about. Oftentimes you guys have similar interests as your friends. You have things in common. You have the similar mindsets and views. And so friendship is really important for boosting your energy. The problem is that throughout our lifetime, as we get older, we acquire more and more friends, from high school to college to the first job, the second job, the third job. And when we move, right, we gather more and more friendships along the way. It can be really hard to keep up with them as we continue on our own life journey. And so here's the thing. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Liking your friend's post on Facebook or Instagram, leaving a little comment, texting here and there is not the true essence of friendship. You don't get to hear each other's voice, you get to share emotions, really have that deep connection. So I am very lucky and grateful. I have a lot of friends that I have developed throughout my life, just like you probably have, through all my different, all the different chapters of my life. And I work really hard to maintain those friendships. But I'm gonna admit, it can be really, really hard to do so. And it's something that I really have to prioritize in my life. And what I have learned is that the 15-minute phone call is the way that I'm able to keep up with all my friends. What I've come to realize is that it's easier to find 15 minutes in your day to make that quick phone call than it is to find 30 minutes or even 45 minutes to keep up with those friends. So what happens is that as more and more time passes between friendship calls or checking in with someone, especially if they don't live nearby when you can't really see them as readily, as more and more time passes, it's harder to stay in touch because there's so much you need to catch up on. And all of a sudden what would be a quick check-in call turns into a 45-minute call because you have so many things that you want to share and ask and catch up on, and then you realize, when am I going to find 45 minutes? Where in my week do I have that time to commit to that phone call and to that catch-up session? So the trick is to be purposeful. Tell your friend, okay, we're gonna have a 15-minute phone call. We're gonna try to have this phone call once a week, every 2 weeks. It's gonna be 15 minutes, even if you set a timer, or just like watch the clock and just commit to that 15 minutes so that you're more able to easier carve out those time slots to really connect with one another. And if you have these conversations more often, more in the regular, then it's going to be easier to keep up with one another in each other's lives. And so this is what I do. And I know that we are really working as a culture to break the habit of multitasking. And I totally do support that. There are some times when you really just need to be single focused on whatever it is that you need to get done to be more productive. But I will admit, when I'm talking for 15 minutes on the phone with a friend, when I'm catching up, I'm multitasking and I'm getting two things done at once, and that makes it so that it's more efficient for me to fit both these things in. So I might be walking and running an errand, might be driving somewhere. Please do not drive and talk in a place where you're not familiar or comfortable. Please focus on driving, obviously safety first. Sometimes I will fold laundry or water my plants while I'm on the phone. Maybe I'll do some dusting, you know? So there are ways where you can kind of multitask, catching up with friends or with family members. Call your parents, call your siblings, while you're doing other things that need to be done around the house. And so this is the best way to maximize catching up with the friendships, you know, maintaining those relationships that are so beneficial to your life and give you so much joy and fulfillment while also fitting them in without feeling overwhelmed or stressed or letting months go by without staying in touch. So I really want to encourage you right now, write a list of all the friends that you've been meaning to catch up with, who you've been meaning to write that email to that is now 5 pages long and you don't have time to write the novel, or you haven't talked to in months and you want to plan your next vacation, but all of a sudden the months go by and now you know you have so much to catch up on, and when are you going to find the time to do that? Write that list of all those people you want to catch up on, send them a text or an email. Hey, I want to catch up with you. I know we both are really busy. Can we carve out 15 minutes? Explain to them the importance of the 15 minutes and then get it on the calendar. Figure out that time. Even if you have to plan in these calls, into your weekly routine, figure out when you can make these phone calls to catch up with your family members and your friends, and then start implementing this and really allow it to become a new habit of yours. The 15-minute phone call, I have these with my friends on and off throughout the weeks, and it's a game changer. This is seriously a life-changing hack for maintaining closer relationships with your friends, especially those who no longer live down the street or one town over. So hopefully you have enjoyed this little hack video and start implementing this 15-minute tool into your own life. And if you are struggling with time management, with scheduling, with organization, with the work-life balance, if you just haven't seen your friends in months because you just feel so overwhelmed by life, let's cut it out. Let's figure out what's really going on. Reach out and let's connect. And until next week, have a fantastic day. Bye.